Ever wish to have a Windows XP or even a Server 2003 license key come from thin air?
Remember when I said the program worked for Windows XP and Server 2003? Well, in this video, I'm going to show how to use the program for both of them, since I made a mistake on the last video. So let's start. You might be asking, how did they make a key generator for Server 2003? Well, in the GitHub of the program, it says,
Microsoft redid their product key format with Windows Server 2003 to include a backend server authentication key, which was an actually secure approach to license validation, as no one could ever make a guess on which validation algorithm they had employed on their private server. Besides adding the online validation mechanism, they also cranked up the overall arithmetic from 384 to 512 bits, and the signature scaler to 62 bits of information.
It also says,
however, if we generated a key without the online activation in mind, we still could generate valid keys that would let us through the setup of the operating system. And that's exactly what the code does. It generates a random 10-bit authentication key. Nowadays, it doesn't matter at all, as activation servers are down and Server 2003 is considered abandonware. The same way this entire project shouldn't be considered piracy.
Anyways, let's get on with the main part. Actually installing it. Now we're at the section where we have to input a license key to move on, but XPKeygen will help us get through it. Now that we have our product key, we can now assign it in the setup to pass through this part in a breeze. As you can see, it works. And we're at the desktop. And now for Windows XP.
Didn't you already do Windows XP?
Well, I did, but in the last video, someone in the comments wanted me to know that some keys can basically fuck up your system and become soft-locked. So that's why I'm doing it again. Anyways, onto the time-lapse. Now we're at the key part. We just have to do like we did in the Server 2003 section. But instead of keeping the key, we would have to keep the number 640 and remove the zeros from the other part of the random key, so it won't soft lock. And it works. And we're in the desktop without being soft-locked into calling Windows to activate Windows XP. And that's it for the video. I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time, or when I upload another video. See you.